Predator missile inbound. Enemy UAV spotted. UAV recon ready for deployment.
Hey, it's Jay Coleman, aka D Rabbit, bringing you a little action here on Mission. Guys, basically what I got here is something that I like to do. I've been wanting to do for FPS that I haven't been able to do, and I'm not going to get into the series quite yet like I did on my channel. I am going to do a little bit on this gameplay here. Basically, I did on my channel how to be a better player at Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, Black Ops was my very first Call of Duty. Okay, so I wasn't able to pick up the controller and just be, amazing at the game. Basically, I had to work hard. Everybody was already ahead of me. They've been playing Modern Warfare 2. They've been playing World at War, and they were already on it. You know what I mean? So I had to work a lot harder. And what I did was I got on YouTube. I was on my phone, going to work, coming back from work. I was constantly looking up how to play better videos, all that kind of stuff. And they really helped me. Not just watching other people's gameplays and the way they moved and stuff, but listening to all their tips and advice. It helped me so much. So guys, you got to keep in mind, not everybody is a ace or a professional or a major league gaming or a major league gamer, I should say, at Call of Duty or all video games for that matter. Some people need a little bit of help. You got to keep in mind. For example, right here, I shouldn't have ran out. I should have used a little patience here. Instead, I ran out after the guy in the middle of the map. That's the #1 worst thing you can do in any Call of Duty, is run in the middle of the map, and that's an example of why you shouldn't. Instead, I should have sat back here, used a little bit of cover, waited a little, try to be patient, not camp, far from camping. Just stay there, pause for a second, see where the enemy's going, and if you have a clean shot on them, going ahead and taking it. Now guys, you got to keep in mind, just because you see an enemy doesn't necessarily mean you should go ahead and fire at the guy. Make sure you have a clean shot. Make sure that the conditions are right, because if you take that shot and you don't have a good one, 9 times out of 10 he's going to come back and he's going to kill you. You're going to pick up the death. But anyways, I tried my best right here. I saw that I took a bullet. My teammate took some fire. There was no place to really take any cover, so I tried to lay down, and wasn't much I could do right there. If you notice, I kind of get my butt handed to me throughout this section of the gameplay, but I still was able to hold my own. But that's the main reason why I picked this game, because I had a few more deaths in this one than I normally do in my others. So anyways, I think it's a good thing for FPS to bring these types of commentaries. Not only where we're talking about the weapons, what's a good weapon to use, stuff like that, but also give tips. Let these guys that are struggling with the game, or maybe just got the game, that are struggling, let them know what they can do to help themselves a little bit. Because trust me, there's somebody out there on their phone or on their laptop, and they genuinely love the game of Call of Duty, but they're just having a hard time with it. So that's why I say let's go ahead and give them something. Let's make FPS the first place they look when they're having trouble with the game, or they want to know something about a weapon. If you want to talk about weapons real quick, now this was in the beginning when I first started playing Modern Warfare 3, so I didn't have all the perks and all the best guns unlocked at the moment. So once I started using this weapon and I started unlocking things, I realized the PP90, guys, is a great weapon. Just about with any red dot, whatever you want to use on it. But once I put silencer with rapid fire, you know how the AK-74U was just godlike in Black Ops. This is amazing. You can literally run through people with this gun. Okay, I'll give you a tip. Go ahead and try rapid fire, try silencer on the PP90, and I promise you, for short range, you can literally run through people. Another thing that's helped me out on Modern Warfare 3 is the drop shot. Now, I've drop shot in Call of Duty. It's something, you know, you're going to have to put your controller on tactical, no question, to be able to do it properly, in my opinion. But once you get good at it, it's a good technique. I love using it. You know, there's some people out there who probably say, oh, well, you don't need a drop shot. Unfortunately for me, the game doesn't come as easy to me. So I got to do things, different tactics, use cover to cover, stay along the outer edges of the map. And if you notice, when I pick up most of my kills here, I'm not out in just the middle of the map. I'm not out there, you know, there's heavy gunfire and stuff. Another tip, if you notice, I made sure there's a UAV up in the air before I dropped my attack helicopter, before I dropped my Predator missile. I made sure there was something in the air letting me know where the enemy was, so I wasn't dropping it blind. If you do that, you're more likely to get a multi-kill, a triple kill, a double kill, all that good stuff. So that's one thing I definitely recommend doing. But like I was saying, guys, you know, this game, you know, I really enjoy it. It's very, very addictive, and I definitely was having a hard time with it. I gotta admit, I'm not even gonna sit there in front at first, but I definitely am coming around now, and I'm loving this game. It's an excellent game. I'm loving the way the guns feel, the way the guns shoot. I'm loving the way the you know, instead of buying your weapons or having to have a certain amount of money, the more you play, the more items they unlock for you, basically. And I do love how you don't have to be a 15th prestige for that gold camo. But anyways, a couple minutes, the gameplay looks like it's going to be wrapping up here. So anyways, guys, this is something that I'm going to be bringing to FPS. I'm going to probably do some other people's gameplays. I like picking ones with a few more deaths, so keep that in mind. If you'd like me to do your gameplay, make sure you got somewhere near 10 deaths in there, 9 deaths, something like that. I'd appreciate it. That way we can analyze it. Now, guys, thanks a lot. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Thanks. Check out TGN FPS.